Hi, Greg at USP Motorsports back here. Today we're going to install our interior LED kit on a B7 S4. It's going to be the same procedure whether it's a B7 S4, a B7 A4, a B6 A4, or a B6 S4. The only tool that's required for this installation is a soft pry tool such as this one. If you don't have access to one of these, you can pick one up at a local hardware store or auto parts store. If you can't find them there, you can go ahead, just put some electrical tape on a flathead screwdriver, and that'll give you some protection from that metal touching the plastic. Here's our interior LED kit. It includes 4 smaller LEDs for the dome lights and 2 larger LEDs for the map lights. Here are the 2 LEDs that we use for the vanity mirror LEDs, and these are going to be the 4 LEDs offered for the Footwell lights, for the front as well as the rear. We're going to start off today with doing the dome lights and map lights, which is our standard kit, and then we'll move into the options that we offer, such as the vanity mirror LEDs, or for some of the B7s that have the Footwell lights, the Footwell light kits for the front seat as well as the back seat. Okay, up front, our 2 Festin bulbs are going to go in here, and then the 2 smaller 194 type bulbs are going to go over here. So first thing we're going to do is just go ahead and shut your dome lights off. Using the soft pry tool, you're just going to come over to the corner here, and this lens is going to pop off. You can go ahead and set that aside for now. Now this entire trim piece right here is also going to come off in one piece. Go ahead and set your pry tool and slowly pull, and this entire thing will come off. Our smaller bulbs are going to be up front here. They're push and twist type, so you're going to go ahead and just push them in, and you're going to give it a quarter turn, and they're going to come out. So we'll take one out, and the second one is right over here. Just push and twist. And from there, we're going to put our new ones in, and we'll make sure they work, which they do. And then for our larger Festin types, they're pretty much a lot easier to install. You just come over here and push, and they're going to come out. We can go ahead and set those aside, and we'll pop our new ones in place. Just line up the tip there into the hole right over there, and all we're going to do is orient them so they're facing down. Make sure those work. Now these are also going to be polar sensitive, so if you put them in and they don't work like that, all you're going to do is come here, you're going to switch them around, and then as you can see, they light right up. Okay, let's shut those off because they're really bright. Now from here, we're going to pop our trim piece back into place. Pop our second trim piece back into place. Just make sure everything's lined up so we don't break any taggings off. And then there we go. We got all of our LEDs working. So we'll just shut this off for now, and now we'll move on to the vanity mirror LEDs. Vanity mirror LED is up here. It's inside of a housing. Pretty easy to come off, just like the map lights. You're just going to go ahead and you're going to pry on this side, which is towards the driver's side of the car. And you're going to just pry there. And your whole housing is going to come down just like that. Now to make it a little easier, you can disconnect the plug right here. Okay, now we have our housing out like this. From there, we're just going to pop this open. It's going to pop right off, and you're going to see a smaller Festin type bulb. You just can use your fingernail, move that little metal tab out of the way, and the bulb will just fall out. We'll take our smaller Festin type bulb, go ahead, same thing, you're going to line the point up with the hole right there, and you're going to push it down, and you'll hear it pop into place. And if you want to just go ahead and orient it facing down for maximum light. From there, just go ahead and plug it in, make sure we got it oriented right, and plug it in here, and now that lights don't come on until the mirror is open. As you can see, it comes right on, so we know we got the positive and negative lined up correctly. And from there, you can see the little hooks on here. You're going to go ahead and just pop them back in there. Our cover is going to pop back in. And we'll put this back in like that. And now we got some nice LED light for our vanity mirrors as well. Same installation procedure on the other side. We got two factory lights back here, as you can see, and these come off fairly easy using a pry tool or your flathead screwdriver. You just come on one corner here, work your way around, and the entire housing comes down like that. I'm just gonna disconnect this now so you can see a little bit easier. But we have two bulbs, the push twist type. There's one here and there's one here, so all you're gonna do is you're going to push them in and rotate, and it's going to release. And then we can put our new one in. You're going to orient it with the little locking mechanism facing up. You're going to put it in, and you're going to twist 90 degrees. Same thing on this one. Okay, we're going to push it in, and we're going to twist. Now we'll just make sure they work before we put them back up. And as you can see, they both work. So we'll go ahead, pop this back into place, and we have our LEDs. Now we're going to install the Footwell LEDs. We're going to start on the driver's side footwell. It's the housing located between the brake and the clutch pedal. Just like our vanity mirrors, you're going to pry on this one, you're going to pry on the right-hand side. Okay. You're going to pry, and it's going to come down just like that. From there, you can see our 194 wedge type bulb in there. You're just going to go ahead, pop it out. This one's actually burnt out. Now we'll just put our LED facing down. We'll go ahead and get it in there, push it all the way in until it locks in place. Got our LED working now, and you'll just go ahead, get the housing back up there, just like that, and pop it back into place. And then the same thing's going to apply to the passenger side and below the back seats. So we're going to go ahead, we'll move on to the back seat now. From here, you're going to pry. This is the driver's side seat that we're behind. From here, you're going to pry on the left side here, which is the driver's side. Get your pry tool in there. Housing comes down. This one's got a little plastic shield on the bulb since it's on the seat. So all you're going to do is you're going to release this little plastic shield. Release the bulb. If they've been on for a while, they're going to be a little bit hot, so you might not want to grab them. Put our LED facing down just like we did in the front. Pop it in place just like that. Take our little cover, pop that back on, and pop our housing back into place. We're on the passenger seat, the rear that faces the back seat, and this one you're going to pry towards your right side over here. And these are going to be for the puddle LEDs